Hello class, how you doing? Hopefully you're finding the course very enjoyable thus far and had a chance to go to the course information and do the one exercise that I put up there and look at the notes that I put up there on yesterday. And hopefully so far everything is entertaining and informative all at the same time. But today I wanted to take a little time out just to introduce myself to you guys as you prepare your introduction speeches for all of us to hear. So let's get started. My full name is Cameron Darius Parker. My grandmother actually named me on my father's side. She named me Cameron because she said one day I was going to be rich. So grandma, God rest your soul. I'm still waiting on that day, but maybe it will come. I am from Bolivia, North Carolina, which is a small town in North Carolina, but currently I live in Hartford, Connecticut. My major whenever I was in college was in communications. And whenever I went to graduate school, it was also in communications, focused on media studies. I took one online course whenever I was in my graduate program. But right now, this is my fourth and fifth course, this module that I'm teaching online. And it has been a great joy so far. And I'm sure it will continue to be. I've been using computers since about 1996, whenever I was a sophomore in high school. My father got a computer in the house, and I used it sparingly then. You know, we were just figuring out everything about it. And I began to use computers a lot more my freshman year in college, actually, in 1999. Technology, when it comes to technology, the most technology I use in the form of communication would be text messaging. I text a lot. You know, I text my friends, I text students, and sometimes it's easier to get in contact that way. I feel like we're driving in that direction a lot more. And email communication at work. I use Skype and things sparingly, sometimes for classes, sometimes to connect with a friend that I have in Germany. I don't really get into chat rooms too much or any of that. I have a little bit whenever I was in college maybe, but they don't really factor into my daily communication life. Public speaking has always been something I've been interested in and I've taken part in throughout my high school career and some in the college and into my adulthood as well. I get nervous whenever there's a crowd of people. You know, it's just the initial nerves, but I start talking and they all go away. The hardest thing is not getting lost in your head about what you want to talk about, but really staying on task and focus, because I can go on tangents and go on and on. So being specific and concise and writing a speech, even for doing things like this, is very important. Online public speaking, I have grown to enjoy it a lot more. I wasn't a big fan before because I didn't really like looking at myself in the camera and looking back at it. And I prefer the crowd actually to get the feedback, to have an audience to work off of, to read, engage. But online speaking has its advantages because I can stop and rewind and start over. You know, if you mess up, you can easily fix it. Where if you're in a traditional setting, that's not so easily done. But overall, I enjoy online speaking. So that's a little about me. I look forward to hearing you guys. Feel free to write up anything, read off of it. You know, just try to maintain eye contact, use hand gestures where appropriate, voice inflection, you know, to emphasize points that you may have. But overall, just have fun with it and don't stress out. It's just us getting to know each other. All right. Look forward to working with you guys some more this semester. Have a good one.